As in the original fairy tale, Hansel and Gretel as children are abandoned by their father in a forest, where they come across a gingerbread house. On entering it, they are captured by a cannibalistic witch, who makes Gretel prepare the oven while forcing Hansel to continuously eat sweets to fatten him up. The children outsmart her before she could eat them, incinerating her in the oven. Over the following many years, Hansel and Gretel, now in their adolescence, have become famed witch hunters, slaying many witches without succumbing to harmful spells and curses of the witchcraft. Although the incident in the gingerbread house has left Hansel with a magic-induced form of diabetes and he needs to inject himself with a shot of insulin every few hours. Hansel and Gretel arrive in the town of Augsburg in time to prevent Sheriff Berringer from executing the young woman Mina for witchcraft. Mayor Engleman has hired the siblings to rescue the town's missing children, who are presumed abducted by witches. Berringer hires trackers for the same mission, hoping to disgrace the mayor and cementing his power. Hansel and Gretel capture the horned witch and discover that the witches are preparing for the coming blood moon, where they plan to sacrifice 12 children to gain immunity to fire, their greatest weakness. The mayor assigns Jackson, a local resident and tracker, to assist them in navigating the forest, but they wait until morning before setting out. The Grand Dark Witch, Muriel, attacks the town with her army and abducts the 12th child. She attacks Gretel, who is rescued by Ben, a local teenager and avid fan of theirs who plans to become a witch hunter himself. Jackson is slain in the fight by Muriel after attempting to assist Gretel. Hansel falls from a witch's broomstick and is lost in the forest. The next morning, Mina finds him stuck in a tree and takes him to a nearby spring, where she heals his wounds and they make love in the healing waters of the spring. Gretel is attacked by Berringer and his posse, who beat her before being stopped by Muriel's troll, Edward. He kills all of the men and tells Gretel that he helped her because trolls serve witches. Hansel and Gretel discover an abandoned cabin that they learn is a witch's lair and their childhood home. Muriel tells them the truth of their past. Hansel and Gretel's mother was the great white witch Adriana who married a farmer. On the night of the last blood moon, Muriel planned to complete the fire protective potion, key to which is the heart of a grand white witch. As Adriana's white magic was more powerful than Muriel's black magic, Muriel decided to use Gretel's heart instead. To get rid of Adriana, she revealed to the townspeople that she was a witch. The angry rampaging mob burned her alive and hanged Hansel and Gretel's father, who had left them in the forest to protect them. Although Adriana was a powerful witch, she'd never use her white magic against humans, even in self-defense. The siblings fight Muriel before she stabs Hansel and abducts Gretel to complete her long-overdue ceremony. Hansel wakes up with Mina, who reveals herself to be a white witch. She heals him again and uses Adriana's grimoire to bless his arsenal of weapons. Hansel, Mina, and Ben disrupt the witches' Sabbath. Mina slaughters the witches with a Gatling gun while Hansel frees the children. Edward defies Muriel and releases Gretel. As punishment, Muriel throws the troll off a cliff. Gretel finds Edward's lifeless body and manages to resuscitate him. Hansel, Ben, and Mina follow Muriel's trail to the original gingerbread house, now dilapidated and run down. Muriel kills Mina before Hansel shoots her. The siblings engage her in a brutal fight that ends with them decapitating her with a shovel. They burn Muriel's body on a pyre and collect their reward for rescuing the children. In the end, they head out on their next witch hunt, now accompanied by Ben and Edward.